another article that I'm showing you. I've got another third one. I've brought forth some of the news I already showed you last night in the last video from last night, but I've got a third one, okay? And then in one of the articles I already showed you last night, guys, they had some key points in there, and I kind of wanted to bring those to you. So you guys already saw this one from last night. It's reform, and let's talk about just the overall reforms, guys. Most people would think that reforms are just perks for the citizens, like let's say healthcare or something like that. You know, government services provided for the citizens, and that's not what it's all about. That's part of it. That's not what it's all about, though. It's not just giving improved services to the citizens or giving money to the citizens. It goes far deeper than that. The reforms cover everything. They range from how the government operates itself to providing improved services to the citizens. Okay, like I've already seen. I actually saw one. I think yesterday an article came out. I didn't share with you guys, but they talked about providing amazing health care, government provided health care to the citizens. Okay, well, so as you guys know, this one right here, this is more at a government level. It's one of the ways that the government's going to be transparent and save money. Okay, this is where they're going to readjust the pay scales of government officials. Okay, this is how they're going to be paid. All right, so this is just part, and again, all of this has to do with reducing the deficit that's in that budget. Okay, but it's also a layer of the reforms. So the reforms range from the overall government operation and how the government's going to operate with transparency, okay, and accountability within the government, okay, to, again, perks and services for the citizens. So here's one right here within the government. You already saw that yesterday. It talks about adjusting their pay scales. This one right here, guys. This was a key one because there's a couple things in this that I kind of wanted just to couple key points I wanted to rehash with you that I want to make sure you guys see clearly. Here they're telling you they're going to adjust and really reduce the amount of holidays that are observed in the country of Iraq after the national day. So what they're telling you, pay very close attention to that title, guys. They're telling you they're implementing the reforms after the national holiday, which is 10/3. I hope you're seeing that. I don't have a date. We don't have a date. But I'm telling you from a generic level, we have no date on this, but they're telling you they're going to start implementing the reforms after this 10/3 national holiday. I hope you're seeing that. Okay? That's one of the key points I wanted to bring to you. That's key. That's very important. And then you guys already know what this article is about, but I highlighted a very key point in this article for you. It's in red. It says the 3rd of October is going to be declared as a national holiday when it was formerly their independence holiday. And it says it's for Iraq, noting that Iraq has become on this day an independent state, guys. That is huge. That Iraq is going to be declared an independent state. Okay, guys, I hope you're seeing that. That's a very meaningful statement. Okay, so but they're also saying in this article, when you look at the title, the fact that they're reducing holidays, that is a reform step to save money. Okay, they're telling you that that's when they will start implementing reforms as after 10/3. Okay, that's very powerful, guys. Let's look at the new article I've got here for you. Okay, this just came out today. The governor of the central bank announces the launch of a paper reform of the banking sector. Okay, guys, this is powerful because this is just another step of the reforms. Like I said yesterday, a fourth new one came out talking about providing all-inclusive health care for all of the citizens. That's reforms. Okay, and that was just yesterday. So, the governor of the Central Bank of Iraq, Ghanem, announced on Sunday, today the 27th, the proposal to reform the banking sector. A statement from the media office of the banking received stated that the governor of the Central Bank of Iraq held his first meeting for the banking sector this morning at the Central Bank building. The statement added that during the meeting, the future vision of the work of the Central Bank of Iraq in light of the economic crisis was presented, and the terms, look at the highlighted red, the terms of the reform paper for the banking sector, which will be started soon. So right here they're telling you additional reforms will be started soon. And then in the previous article, it said that they were going to start doing other layers of reforms, which are reducing the amount of holidays after 10/3. Guys, they're showing you all these reforms right here are inside that 2020 budget when they show you this, okay? Because this is for the now period that you're in right now. The 2020 budget is also for the second half of their year, which starts 10/1. Notice how they're painting a picture for you. They're showing this transition step into launching and implementing these reforms pretty much at the beginning of the second half of that year, starting 10/1. They're showing you this. This article said soon. The previous article said that they automatically start the reduction of holidays right after 10/3. Guys, that's the start of the second half of their year, 10/1. They're showing you everything that I've already shared with you is coming into play right now. They're showing you this, guys. This is powerful information. I hope you guys are seeing this. So, and if you guys look at the overall progress of the government, are they getting anything done? Are they doing anything? Not really. Why? Because everything's done. They're literally just waiting on a calendar, guys. That's really, we're at the step where even the 2020 budget, guys, I don't care that they sent the 2020 budget supposedly back to, what do you call it, the Council of Ministers, just to have it have it amended to reduce the deficit, guys. In my opinion, again, my opinion, that's all BS. Guys, in my opinion, that budget's done and ready to go. Why do I think that? Well, I already showed you 2 articles where the Kurdistan region is in full agreement of the figures and numbers within the 2020 budget, guys. They would have went through that for all these different groups and parties to go through that budget. They went through the numbers with a fine-tooth comb. I'm sorry, they didn't make a stupid mistake of just magically leaving a large deficit in there. No, and there's no way they would have caught that. Plus, if you look right here, they're already telling you they're coming out with items telling you how they're going to reduce the deficit. Have less holidays, okay? That means less pay. That means less holiday pay for the government officials, okay? Reduce pay scales, reduce salaries. They're showing you all these different ways. Guys, all this nonsense about amending the budget, guys, is all BS. They're just doing it because they have a date already set for the rate change, and they have to have this unfold accordingly like a scripted soap opera so everything falls into place at the right time. For example, when they go to tell you they start the approval process, guys, they're going to tell you they're starting the approval process after the rate's already changed, okay? That's why it has to be scripted, because they have to show you they're starting the implementation or the approval process of the budget after the rate's changed, okay? So, guys, this is all just scripted lies. You already know they're lying to you. We've proved that to you from many angles. So, but as you guys see, this information is very huge. They're telling you here that they're going to start the banking sector reforms soon. And in the previous article, they simply said they're going to be reducing all of the holidays, okay, right after the 10/3 national holiday, which, by the way, the 10/3 holiday is a new holiday right there to declare Iraq an independent state. Okay, guys, it's all coming together right in front of you. I know it's hard to accept because many have waited, a gazillion years for this to happen. Many have waited anywhere from 10 to like 15 years for this to happen. So it's hard to sit down and say, "Holy crap, it's like right in front of us right now." It's hard to accept that because you've waited so long and you've been burned so many times. But it's here, guys. It's here. That's why Iraq's getting nothing done, because they have nothing left to do. The number one thing that will reveal a lot to you is based on how quiet this week is. I have a feeling this is going to be a very quiet week. We might see some more articles creeping up about the reforms because, again, that's a new transition, a new direction that they're going within the news. They're showing you they're implementing these reforms within the 2020 budget, okay? So you might continue to see some articles on the reforms. You're also somewhere probably later this week, maybe Tuesday to Thursday, you'll see something where the council ministers come out saying, oh, hey, we've amended the 2020 budget. We're now passing it back to Parliament. So that because they might start the approval process on the budget next week. We'll have to see on that. Okay. But other than that, guys, this is going to be a very quiet week, and that's exactly what you want to see. When it's quiet, they're simply telling you they have nothing left to work on, nothing left to do. So we're in a great position, guys. We look very good right now. You guys are the best. God bless you guys. Have a great and amazing day. Take care.